guys, so today I am doing my video on rare biblical girls' names. If you haven't seen the boys' names video, I will put a link in the description box below and you guys can go check that one out as well. Most of the names on this list were given to less than 20 girls in 2016, and all of the names on this list were given to less than 70 girls. Just to kind of give you a comparison, the name Sophia, which was one of the most popular names, was given to over 17,000 girls. So basically these names are very, very rare, but they're very, very cool. So some of them you may have never heard before. They include place names, biblical words, and some lesser known biblical women. So hopefully this list will help you if you are looking for a beautiful name with a biblical association for your little girl. And I will also put the links to my videos on my favorite biblical names in the description box below in case you're looking for even more biblical names. So the first name I have is Zillah. Zillah was only given to 17 girls in 2016. This is a very unique, exotic sounding Old Testament name. It is a name briefly mentioned in the Old Testament that would make, I think, a very cool choice for a little girl born in 2017. Kind of almost has a futuristic sound to it. Zillah means shade in Hebrew. The next name I have on this list is Abital. Abital was given to less than 5 girls in 2016. Abital is a Hebrew name that means my father is the night dew. In the Bible, Abital was one of the wives of David. This name could make an awesome Abigail alternative or could honor an Abigail. And the variant Avital was used 17 times in 2016. So both of these names are so rare. And Avital could be a very cool way to get the nickname Ava. The next name I have is one I absolutely love, and that is Persis. Persis was used only 7 times in 2016. In the New Testament, Persis is an early Christian woman, and she is described as being hardworking and beloved, which are qualities that most parents, I think, would want in a daughter. Persis is a Greek name. It means Persian woman, and Persis is kind of exotic sounding, but it could still honor a Percy or a Percival or even a Pearl. The next name was a new discovery for me even, and that is Cassiphia. Cassiphia was given to less than 5 girls in 2016. Cassiphia is a place name that is mentioned in the book of Ezra. It is so beautiful and it fits in with today's name trends. It kind of sounds like Cassia or Cassandra, and it sounds like Sophia as well. And it was given to less than 5 girls compared to the over 16,000 girls named Sophia. Cassiphia, I just think it is so beautiful and needs to be used more. The next name I have is Junia. Junia was given to 28 girls in 2016. Junia was the name of a first century Christian who is mentioned by Paul, although in the Bible it doesn't specify whether the person being made reference to is male or female. Definitely in modern times, Junia sounds more like a girl's name. Junia could honor a June or even someone born in the month of June. Junia was more often used in the 1800s and actually appeared on the US Top 1000 in 1883. But now it's rarely used, but it's a name that wouldn't be hard for people to pronounce or spell. I think it's very accessible. The next name I have is Havilah. Havilah was given to 23 girls in 2016. In the Bible, Havilah is a land near the Garden of Eden, so it can make a very pretty and unique girl's name. It means circular in Hebrew, and there are plenty of nickname options, including Havi or even Vivi. The next name I have is Talitha. Talitha was used only 43 times in 2016. Talitha is one of my favorite biblical names. This name has so much potential, especially with the adorable nickname Tally. This name comes from the phrase Talitha Kumi, which is an Aramaic phrase that means little girl, rise. So in the Bible, Jesus heals a little girl whose parents fear that she has died, and he just says to her, Talitha Kumi, and she rises and she is well again. So I just absolutely love that story. It has so much meaning, especially if you are a Christian, and Talitha is such a beautiful name. Talitha is also the name of 2 stars, both of which are in the constellation Ursa Major, so that is really cool also. And I think Talitha could make an interesting alternative to Tabitha, or could even honor someone named Tabitha. The next name I have is Elisheba. Elisheba is the original Hebrew form of Elizabeth. Elisheba was given to only 10 girls in 2016, and with the Elisheva spelling, it was given to 67 girls. That is compared to the over 9,000 girls given the name Elizabeth in 2016. In the Old Testament, Elisheba was the wife of Aaron and the sister-in-law of Moses. Elisheba means oath of God. Both variants of this name have so many nickname possibilities, including Eli or Sheba or even Eva. The next name on this list is Tirzah. Tirzah was given to 56 girls in 2016. This name is kind of exotic sounding, but I think it's still absolutely usable. Tirzah is the name of a woman in the Old Testament, and her name means delightful or favorable, so a really great meaning. This name was also used in the movie and book Ben-Hur for the name of Judah Ben-Hur's sister. So if you're a fan of that very, very popular movie, this could be a possible choice for you. The next name I have is Atara. So the spelling without the H ending was given to 43 girls last year, while Atara with the H was given to 33 girls. I think this name is such a beautiful name. It means crown in Hebrew. Atara is mentioned briefly in the Old Testament, and I think this name would make a really great choice if you're looking for a unique biblical name that has really a princessy sound. I could see the name Atara being the name of a Disney princess or something. The next name I have is the name of a very brave biblical woman, and that is Shiphrah. Shiphrah was given to 5 girls in 2016, and the variant without the H on the end was given to less than 5. Shiphrah is a Hebrew name that means beautiful, and Shiphrah was a Hebrew midwife who disobeyed Pharaoh's orders to kill all of the baby boys that she delivered. So she's definitely a heroic woman, and one who's very brave, because then she had to go lie to Pharaoh about why she didn't kill them. This name is very rarely used in the US, and I think it would make a really exotic sounding choice. Again, if it's one that you aren't brave enough to use as a first name, I think it would make a great middle name choice. The next name I have is Tryphena. Tryphena was given to only 5 girls in 2016. This name has always sounded very grand and stately to me. Tryphena is mentioned briefly by Paul as being a good example in the New Testament. Tryphena is a Greek name that means softness or delicate, and Tryphena is mentioned along with a companion of hers, Tryphosa. And Tryphosa was used even less than Tryphena in 2016. It was used less than 5 times. And the last girl's name I have is Dove. Dove was given to 20 girls in 2016. Of course, this name is associated with Noah and the Ark. Noah sent a dove out of the Ark to find land in Genesis, and she came back with an olive branch. This bird name is so sweet and pretty and works as either a first or middle name. Actress Dove Cameron is making this name more accessible to modern parents. Dove was definitely more popular in the 1800s and has not been in the top 1000 since 1897. I actually had a great grandmother named Anna Dove who went by Dovey. I just think this name is absolutely ready for a comeback, and although it's not the name of a biblical woman per se, it definitely has a biblical association to me. So let me know in the comments what you thought of these names. What are your favorite biblical girls' names? Let me know and we can chat names in the comments below. Make sure you check out my boys video, and if you're looking for even more biblical names, you can look at my favorite biblical name videos. I will link those in the description box below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.